Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Moe, aka Swedish Whiskey Girl. And today we're celebrating because it's my birthday. I've already had so many wonderful birthday wishes, so thank you so much. And I asked my wonderful supporters on Patreon to help me choose a birthday dram. At first they chose Glenfiddich 26 because I'm turning 26 today, but someone got there before me and got the last of the samples, so it's sold out. But this other one, not bad either. And it's actually a dram that a lot of people have been asking me to review a lot of, or I would say this distillery is something that a lot of people ask me about and a lot of people want me to review, and I haven't tried that much from them actually. So this is of course Arran, the port finish, which is bottled at 50% ABV. It's from the Arran distillery on the island of Arran. And they started distilling about 25 years ago, and this expression was released in 2010. I believe it is first matured for about 8 years in ex-bourbon and then finished in the port casks. So yeah, a nice bottling strength with 50%. I wasn't aware that they tend to do that actually. And now it's quite exciting. I would love to go to Arran one day, but they also have their second distillery, Lag, which is doing peated whiskey. And this sells for about £45 before I forget it. But it's a well-chosen birthday dram, so thank you to everyone on my Patreon. I am very happy you chose this. So Sláinte to you guys. But let's start by having a look on the nose. It almost has something orangey about it. Orange and moss, maybe forest after rainfall. A little bit of honey. It feels a little bit murky, like mossy murky in a way. And quite thick, but with a nice fresh foresty woodiness. Probably wet wood. Yeah, but the fruitiness I'm getting is quite orangey fruitiness. There's something else in there that smells almost like a fabric. Maybe it's like wool. I can't remember what, or I don't know if remember is the right word, but I can't pinpoint. It's some sort of fabric. So fabric, but I'm not sure specifically which one. Orange, mossy, wood, rainfall, forest. But let's have a taste. So Sláinte, and I guess happy birthday to myself. A big flavour straight away. Quite orangey now as well. It's quite robust. The woodiness is definitely coming out. This is my first dram of the day. So the 50%, I can definitely feel it on my tongue. But it's also quite velvety in a way. This is also non-chill filtered, a natural colour as far as I'm aware. Has a slight bitterness, a woody bitterness. I wouldn't say it tastes like fabric, but I haven't eaten much fabric, so I couldn't tell you much about that one. But and it has this really nice sensation that I'm struggling so much to explain that when I breathe out through my nose and I close my mouth, it just has something that's alive, and it's this mix of kind of warmth and warmth and wood and that orange fruitiness on this one. A gentle sweetness, but I wouldn't say it's overly sweet. And that bitterness, which is a really nice soft bitterness. The bitterness makes the whiskey more robust, but it also helps the flavour to cling to your palate, which is really nice. I am going to add a little bit of water just to see what happens. add a few drops. A little bit more appley now, I would say. Apples and sawdust almost. I can't believe it's snowing on my birthday. That makes me really happy. Even though it looks like a very tiny snowstorm. With the water, I think the bitterness comes out more. And that kind of sawdust. Interesting. Has this thick mouthfeel, which I think is really nice. And I like that it has a lot of different layers. Like it has a little bit of sweetness, it has a little bit of fruitiness, it has a bit of that wood, the bitterness, the sawdust. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to see, because I think, for me, I think I preferred it a 50, just because of the bitterness was in really nice balance there. Ooh, that made the nose go really quite candy. Orange candies. That's a nicer balance again. A little bit more orange candies now. Less sawdust and less bitterness. I'm going to have a sip of water just to clear my palate. Because that bitterness really makes all the flavours cling on. Just want a chance to kind of re-taste it at this ABV. I think it's quite orangey. A woody bitterness. Now I'm getting a little bit more of that dandelion bitterness that I spoke a lot about in my really early videos. Please don't watch those because they're awful now. But we all learn and move on. And it's like a grassy bitterness coming out now. Yeah, grassy bitterness now. I think I still preferred it at 50 actually. I would of course love to hear what you think though. Do you prefer Arran port at its bottling strength? Do you add a little bit of water to it? Have I not added enough water? Please let me know. And I'd of course love to hear what you think of Arran. Do you like the distillery? What's your favourite expression? Which one should I try next? Please let me know in the comments here below. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you watched this far, I really appreciate it. And of course, if you do like the videos, feel free to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. I would of course be absolutely over the moon if you consider using my affiliate links the next time you're shopping with either Master Malt, the Whisky Exchange or the Scotch Malt Whisky Society. Those links are in the description here below. And I want to say a massive thank you to my wonderful supporters on Patreon. Thank you for choosing Arran port for me to try. It's been really interesting to re-try them, and I really want to try their other range as well because so many people speak so goodly nicely about them, and I can't believe I haven't tried more expressions. I really have to do that. So thank you for helping me choose my birthday dram. But I hope to see you all in the next video. But until then, have a lovely day. Sláinte Skål!